Jaymes Mansfield here, bringing you yet another tutorial. Today's brand is Kat Von D Beauty. That's right, I'm going to show you how to get this beautiful look using only Kat Von D products. I notice everyone doing one brand tutorials for hair usually go through something a little darker, a little more goth or metal. I decided to take another approach and celebrate the heritage of Mexico and my own Mexican-American heritage, and what's more Mexican-American than Selena. This video is to pay tribute to Selena, who did pass away in March, and her birthday is coming up in April. So I wanted to pay tribute to the Queen of Tejano music with this beautiful, beautiful look. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to be a beady beady bombshell just like me. Alrighty? Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone. I started off this look with the Lock+IT foundation from Kat Von D in medium 56, smearing that all along my face with my foundation brush. I wanted to get a nice thick coat. The good thing about this foundation is super, super thick. We're talking Duncan Hines thick. I'm just going to use the damp beauty blender to spread around my foundation to get an even fuller, smoother canvas to go off of. And I'm just going to jump right into my highlighting. I'm going to use the Shade and Light palette. I'm using the highlight color Lyric. It's sort of Kat Von D's answer to banana powder. Using soft, circular motions, I'm just spreading that highlight around my cheek area, creating a nice rounded cheek and adding a nice highlight to the forehead, as well as making a bit of an oval on the chin area and rounding out my jawline as well. I'm using Levitation. I'm going to use that to lock in my foundation. And then it comes time to the contour. I always use a greeting card. And what I'm doing for this, since Selena has a rounder face like I mentioned before, I'm going to bend it a little bit so I have a nice circular stencil to work off of. I'm going to do 3 colors for the contour: Subconscious, Shadow Play, and then lastly I go in with Sombre. And then I'm just going to contour my forehead. I'm also going to go in with Sombre along my jawline. And then for the tip of the nose, I'm going to do an oval shape, making my nose appear a bit larger than it is. Strip of that highlight Lyric down the nose. For the nose contour, I am using Sombre. I wanted something a bit lighter. I didn't want to go in too dark with the nose. I'm going to do the foundation of my crease with the Shade and Light palette for eyeshadows. I'm using Luscious first, which is a very, very rich, dark reddish brown color. And then to add a bit more dimension, I'm also going to use Sawlust over that and blend it in with it. Selena didn't usually wear a whole lot of color in her eyes. If anything, she usually did like a black smoky eye or a nice orange color in the eyelid. So I decided to go with the latter idea and use Kat Von D's VIDA LOCA palette and really utilize the colors that it gave me there. The first color I used is called Analog. For the inner corner, I'm using a yellow color. It's called Fran. And of course, we have to highlight the brow, so I'm using Lyric. Lyric will also come back to play later on in the eye makeup, but that's for another time. Stay tuned. Next, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in black. Now, these liners are the thing for precision. If you like doing those zebra brows where it has little hairs on it, this is the product you want. The lines are so fine, and you can control how dense or how thin they go. Now, Selena was not very big on a wing. She did a very, very subtle wing, but the rest of it was really a focus on her natural beauty. So I have to say this liner is so precise. If you want to make a very fine line, it is definitely the best choice to make. It's always very, very helpful to have a liner like this when you're doing the inner corner of your eye, because that could screw up everything immediately. Just being very careful, I'm going to overdraw from the corner of the eyelid. I'm going to start from the inner corner of my eyelid to create my eyeliner there. But before you connect that, we're going to go back in with Lyric from the VIDA LOCA palette, that sparkly white color. We're going to extend our actual eye to make it look a little larger. So from a distance, your eyes are going to be bigger. Once you filled in that little gap with white, you're going to go back in with that tattoo liner and close it off, creating a whole new eye socket for you. And using Kat Von D's tattoo liner, I'm going to extend my nostrils even further. Selena's nose, like I said, was much bigger than mine, so I'm going to mimic her nose and make my nostrils appear a lot larger than they actually are naturally to look somewhat more like hers. Sort of like getting yourself some really cheap plastic surgery without having to bang a really old guy. I decided to just draw little lines along my eyebrow to make a very natural looking brow. Since my black hair is starting to come back in, I'm just going to fill it in nicely and just carve out an eyebrow similar to Selena's. Now, her eyebrows fluctuated among her career. It went from being very, very thick to very, very thin. I'm going more towards the 1994 period where her eyebrows are very arched, very full. And after I've sketched out the eyebrows I want with the tattoo liner, I'm going to go back into the VIDA LOCA palette and I'm going to use Knox. And then this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to go back in with Analog, which was that orange color, just to warm up the eyebrow a bit more. Kat Von D has a wide selection of red lipsticks to choose from, but the one that I saw just stood out to me and seemed so perfect for this was the shade Tijuana. It's a nice orangish red color, drawing this almost an inch above my actual lip line. I'm going to make my top lip seem even bigger by doing little triangles in the corner of my top lip. This is going to draw on a new lip for me. Now, Selena was really about the big red lips. Selena's lips are larger. The one thing that bothers me about Selena makeup, especially with drag queens I've seen, is they never do the lips right. They always follow along their natural lips, and I'm going to tell you this right now. You were not born with it. Wear some cosmetics, over dry your lips. And then just blend all that thoroughly, making sure you get everything nice and buffed out, having a nice smooth, clean face like Selena. And then you're done.
Alright, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I just put a little mascara on in my lashes as well because Kat Von D doesn't have those just yet, but I'm sure her line will down the line. Now, I have to say, I really enjoyed Kat Von D's cosmetics. The pigmentation is there. Everything there is so bright, so colorful, and you really get a real bang for your buck. Her products are a bit pricey, but I guarantee you will not be disappointed when you see the pigmentation on your face and how long they last. Now, that's my show. I hope you enjoyed everything. Like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me if there's something you want me to do next. Just let me know what you think, alrighty? Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye. Alrighty? Love you all. And bye. Love you all. Bye. So I decided to make this tutorial to celebrate Selena's hair. I decided to make this tutorial to commemorate and pay tribute to Selena, who died of just a few days ago and whose birthday is coming right up. So
just died a few days ago.
oh shit, I'm really misinformed. Now, I did this tutorial as sort of a tribute to Selena, who passed away. I made this video as a tribute to Selena, to pay tribute to her. She did pass away a few days ago. Oh, fuck, I did it again.
I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones now.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Click here to see me style an even bigger drag queen wig. Or see me do my entire face in Anastasia Beverly Hills products. Remember, if you don't click, you hate babies and America.